In the last video, I touched on the idea of hugging the cello in relation to the different bow directions on each string. And I thought it might be worth digging a little bit deeper into that, as it's so important to how we play cello and especially how we connect with the bigger muscle groups that really lead so much of what we do. So this idea of turning our torso one way or the other is really, really huge. When we're on the higher strings, we're going to turn a little bit to the left. When we're on the lower strings, we're going to turn a little bit to the right. That means, and you'll feel this if you do this, when you turn to the left, we naturally transfer our weight more to our right sitting bone. When we're on turning to the right, we naturally transfer our weight more to the left sitting bone. And that turning of the torso and shifting of weight and in a controlled way really, really underpins so much of the way that we can hug the cello. And hugging meaning really maintaining string engagement with the bow. In addition to this basic idea of higher strings turning to the left, weight to the right, lower strings turning to the right, weight to the left, we also have the fact that as we pull the bow out, we naturally, at the point, are going to be more on our left side, weight-wise. And when we're at the frog, we're going to be a little bit more to our right. So we have to work with these different axes to keep this really good string engagement. On the C string, I feel my weight shifting to the left fairly early on. A string, where it's really only in that upper third that I feel the weight shifting. And again, ultimately, we're looking for a path of fluidity where one bow leads to the next and where each motion is anticipated or prepared in a way that makes the next motion happen fluidly. I thought as an example it might be interesting to look at a couple of places with double stops from the cello repertoire. Any place with double stops I think is a good opportunity to really focus in on this idea of hugging the cello. We feel it and I think we can see it in the body motions as well. So this example is from the Britten's First Cello Suite, number 1, Opus 72.